Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 12, and I'm Mike D alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yo.
And we also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hey now. Chloe is doing Chloe things.
Hashtag free Chloe.
Free Chloe. Hashtag free Chloe, everyone.
Yep.
I mean, he does his own things. He leaves his own life. He's basically a superhero, but we just don't talk about it.
He's his own man. He's his own man.
I got to visit his
No,
home.
you did?
Like
Oh,
the
wow.
in progress new
Oh,
home.
jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, it's nice.
I bet.
It's nice. Yeah.
I've
Take
seen
notes,
little
Ronnie
bits and
Feig.
pieces, with glimpses on the gram, and it looks
Oh, I
incredible.
saw like
Little glimpses
the
you see.
whole kind of picture of what
Oh,
it
wow.
is, and it's nice.
I'm seeing a lot of
Good.
light in my head. Like, it's a lot of light.
I mean, the man's moving windows. So
Oh, wow.
I'm
Wow.
not talking about replacing. I'm saying moving windows,
Moving
moving
windows.
doorways.
Wow.
I'm like,
Jeez.
oh, okay.
Jeez.
Good for him. Good
So
for
we're not
them.
just slapping some new paint. No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
The whole job.
That's not what we do
Jeez.
here.
No.
Hashtag free Chloe, everyone. Use
Back
it.
in effect.
Use it.
Back in
It's back in effect. It's back in effect. Hashtag free Chloe, or free
Free
Chloe,
Chloe.
or free Chloe, or Sam Tabac, or Santa back.
Santa back.
Back.
Yes. Someone sent us a message about that, but we're going to get to a lot of audience messages coming up in a little bit, so stick around for that. But first, let's kick off the podcast like we always do, and that's with what we wore on feet today. Sean Collard.
Oh, right off the bat. Okay.
you go.
Few errands today. I did leave my house, and I threw on my 2015 AirTech Challenge 3 in the Volt colorway.
Volt. That's
Volt.
with a V.
Yeah, love those sneakers, and I love the friggin' flaming ball logo on the heel. It kills me every time. I love it. One of my favorite
loves
all-time
his
logos.
Flaming balls, everyone.
My balls are flamed.
They
No.
are
No.
flamed.
No.
Okay. Not, as long as they're flamed and not inflamed, okay?
No, still inflamed.
Still flamed. I love my balls flamed.
No
That's
more
all I'm
ball talk. All right.
saying.
Moving
Okay,
on.
on to the next topic.
Good wear, my friend. Did you
Yes.
have some of your apparel on at
I had
the
no
same
apparel
time?
on. No apparel on.
Come
Not
on.
today.
Then
Not today.
when
I'm saving
is
that's the summer wear.
apparel?
That's
Yeah.
the summer wear.
I mean,
Okay.
TikTok, Sean. The weather's
I'll
getting
wait
nice. We'll get to
when-
weather talk as well. But
There you go. Yeah. Well, I'll wait
uh,
till it's full blown. When I'm off this summer, July and August, I will be busting out some
Full-blown
Agassi
Z's.
gear.
Because you want a full on sweat going on.
I, exactly. I want to appreciate it. I don't want to be
Not a
running to.
headband.
I forgot
That's
about
right.
the headband.
I don't want to be running
Right.
to the grocery store in my full Agassi gear.
Yeah.
I want to be
Ineffective headband. Yeah.
running somewhere, but not to the
Well,
grocery
if you were in Toronto, you wouldn't be able to go
store.
to somewhere and buy a wig to match that headband.
That's true. It's shut down.
So maybe next time. Hey, who knows?
Hey.
If we're still in lockdown, maybe you can grow your own mullet. Maybe.
I'll try. Give my a good try. I don't
Hey,
think I can.
Sean, bring it back, bud.
I'll bring it back. Did
Bring
it
it
ever
back.
leave? I don't think it ever left, but I'll bring it back. in
It
my old
100% never left. It just went north.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving on. Chris, what'd you wear on feet today?
Today I wore some Reebok Question Mid with the yellow toe.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah.
Gum
I-
bottom on that?
Pardon?
Is there a gum bottom on that?
No, it's a translucent yellow.
Ooh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And the writing and the logoing is in a purple, I believe.
Otherwise known as like a Laker colorway.
I was going to say. Interesting.
I don't know.
Eh,
I don't know
I
what you're
think it
talking
is.
about.
depends who you ask.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're wearing UNC blue, my friend.
Whoa, it's called powder blue.
Yeah.
Call it what you want.
Call it. It is what it is.
Shout out
Call
to
it-
Roy
call it North
Williams.
Carolina.
Shout out to Roy Williams.
Yes.
UNC coach.
You have to give him some
announcing
respect,
his
yes.
retirement.
Yes.
I give props where props are due. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect to him.
Absolutely.
The school can go, but him, shout out to him.
There you go.
Screw you. You cool.
You cool, man.
Screw you. I'm out. Moving on to what I wore on feet today. Today I wore. It was kind of a crazy day here in Toronto. We'll get to the little weather. It was raining from the heavens today.
No.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it's
it
a shame.
was. It was a shame when you have to walk a kilometer to get to the subway before you go to work. So yeah, that walk was uncomfortable, but I threw on my Timberlands because they're waterproof.
Really?
And yeah, I threw those on because I was just like, I'm gonna get wet regardless, and I don't have a Gore-Tex sneaker, to be honest.
Oh.
So that's something I need to look into. I want to get like a Adidas Terex Free Hiker. I think that would be a really good one, Gore-Tex model,
Right.
because that would be banger. But wore that to work with the Tims, and then switched up in the Tims to a pair of Boost Knit Pros at work.
Boost Knit Pros.
Boost Knit Pros.
What's
that
the
I got
pro?
from our good friend over at our Vancouver location, Mr. Paul Simons, aka at IBS Negative on the ground. Shout out to Paul. What's good with the pros?
Yeah, what does the pro add to the Boost Knit?
Because I'm wearing them, I'm a pro.
It's
That's what it
it's in the
is.
wearer.
For the real answer, please hit up at IBS Negative.
Right. You're
Well,
pro
he
Boost
knows.
Knit.
Exactly. I'm pro Booznit. Paul is also very much pro Booznit. He's all into Adidas Skate. If you want to learn or educate yourself on anything Adidas Skate, he is the man to talk to. So
Very cool.
Shout out to Paul.
Sorry, if you wore the Overkill, the ZX 8000 Overkill with that shroud thing, would that be waterproof?
I mean, to a point.
Water resistant?
But I'm expecting seepage.
Mm.
That can't be good.
Expecting seepage.
You should see a doctor about that.
Yeah, I should. I really should. But not from the top. I'm seeing it from the bottom. I have seen the shoe in hand. I have put the shroud over top of the shoe, and sometimes, at least in the size that I saw, it was a little tougher to get it over the toe box and stuff. So I think might get a little something coming up through the bottom. So
usually
careful,
the tip's
everyone.
the easy part to get in.
The tip is easy to get in. It's just and going through the underside with that pull tab that keeps it tight to the bottom. That is an issue as well, because there's nowhere to really put it. You got to kind of like tuck it underneath.
Tucking in through the underside often causes seepage.
Yes. See, wow. Everyone listening to this podcast, we apologize. Everyone watching it,
this has been the weather podcast.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. But yeah, the Overkill, super cool. Looking forward to the end of the month for those. So check it out, fellas. Check it out. But let's move on to everybody's favorite segment of the podcast. New shoes.
It's like someone yelling it.
Shoes. I don't know. You got.
And you're lucky there's only 3 of us
Oh,
here
it's
today.
a shame.
You're
It's a
welcome.
shame.
Moving on to new shoes. No new shoes on my end, but the end of April is shaping up to be a very, very good month. So stay tuned for that on my end, but I got nothing.
No new shoes on my end either. Are we
my God.
pitching a no-hitter?
No.
Don-
We are-
Yes. Thank you,
We are 1 for
Sean.
3. We are 1 for 3.
Sean, thank you, Sean.
That's my pleasure. I do what I can for the pod. I do what I can. All right, so I do have one pickup. Very, very happy with this pickup. Once again, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll show you the box first so you guys can guess. Not you guys who are on the pod with me, but people at home.
I know
spoil
what
it.
it is already.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Look at this.
Yes. So if you're playing along at home on YouTube's,
That is
it's
a
a
very
brown
nice-
box. Looks
Very
like
nice
wood,
box.
which means only one thing, and that is the Raging Bull 5s, everybody. Ooh,
Very
very
nice.
nice. Looky. Very
I
sweet.
have to ask you,
Yeah.
did Brian get a pair?
Brian did get a pair
Nice.
through me.
Attaboy. The assist
Bravo.
comes through again.
I secured a pair, and I was very happy with it about it. And he was like, he entered multiple raffles around his area.
Of course.
Like I think literally like 10 to 15 raffles. Lost
Whoa.
every one of them. Tried on sneakers, lost. I at the last second on Friday, Capsule. I went to Capsule just to see, I knew they had a raffle going on. I didn't know when it was or if it was like and so I went to Capsule and I was entering. I logged into their raffle. I was like, okay, I can enter. I didn't even realize I was in that. There's like a 1 hour window where you can enter raffles on Capsule.
Right.
Jeez.
Capsule Toronto. And I entered it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually within the 1 hour. I didn't realize it because it was like 1 hour things. And I was excited that I was able to enter it for him. It's a different size. He actually gets 11 and a half. I get 11 and 5s.
Mm-hmm.
an hour later, I won. I won the raffle for him.
Quickest raffle.
So
man.
yeah,
Attaboy.
quickest raffle turnaround ever, and very excited. They're on their way to me now, and I'll be shipping them off to him when I get them. Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Glad he
Very,
was
very
able
happy.
to
Very,
get it
very super nice in person. I'm thinking of a lace swap, Mike.
to
Dahl.
black.
White.
I think black.
Yes, to
I think
black.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
not
I'm
to
thinking
white.
black. No, not to
But,
white. I don't think to. I thought white maybe too, but I think black.
Black is a little bit more aggressive, if you ask me.
It just breaks it up a little bit. There's like almost too much red right now.
You could almost call it a bread 5 at that
Oh,
point.
no.
Oh my God.
No.
If I recall correctly, you had said that you were a no for the rating.
Yeah.
of 5.
Yeah. I often say that. You'll notice as we go along.
We're taking notes.
Yeah, so we're kind of
often
counting
say
on
no.
it now. But
Yeah.
what I'm trying to track is at what point during the week did you suddenly switch?
It happens to me very often when I watch Chris from Wear Testers.
Except for Box.
2303. When I watch his reviews, he makes the sneakers look so nice, and he's so enthusiastic about them. And I'm often swayed by him. But just looking at them in general, just seeing the beauty shots on the grams swayed me over. And I just love it. You know what I love the most? I think is the little teeth, the white teeth, the little red looks like blood on them.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is different. I love that little detail there. So it's very cool. Yeah, very, very much nicer in person than even in the pictures. So I'm very, very happy to have them. Can't wait to get them on feet.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to what club?
joining the Canada Got Soul Club.
Ah,
Canada
there we
Got
go.
Oh,
Soul.
yeah. So for those paying attention on YouTube, yes, I saw that the two other guys were wearing Canada Got Soul hats. Decided to wear mine. So
You went different color. You have to be the odd man out with the
well, this is
color.
the Mr.
That's a-
Q Mart.
That's
Yes.
a
Design
limited
I
edition.
didn't-
This is the U-Haul
bro.
that I went to. I traveled to.
I
Shit.
also went to the U-Haul,
You did. I lived in Montreal though. You live in
Shoot.
Toronto. You work across the street.
and I'll give you extra points because you came to see me beforehand.
That's right. I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes. I was visiting family, but
Yes, you were.
but they were in Newmarket, which is quite a trek.
I'm sorry.
to U-Haul.
It is. Yeah, it's a good 45er. That's a good 45er.
Yeah, but it was good. Great event. So
yeah,
that's what I'm
Shoe
supporting.
Haul.
Shoe Haul.
From our boys over at Canada Got Soul. Go check them out. Check out their podcast as well. True to Size podcast. I think we're going to have Mr. Lawrence on the podcast sooner than later because he's never been on the podcast by himself.
Yeah.
And he has made it very apparent to us.
Yeah. I think
after
we
pointing
could probably
it out,
we could
time
safely use the
and
word
time
begging.
again. He's
We could
just
safely
like,
use the word begging at this point.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to say that, but like
I'm saying it.
And there he goes.
There
He
you
gets the
go.
Shoe Haul hat on. There we go.
Sorry,
Oh, there we go.
Sponsored by Canada Got
3 for 3.
Soul.
Were you guys
Sponsored by Shoe
talking
Haul.
about how I just left the podcast for 2 minutes?
No, we were talking about how many times Lawrence has been on the podcast.
I was saying that
Zero.
Lawrence has been begging to be on our podcast as a solo
Yeah.
Well,
guest.
he's
gonna get him in
he's supposed to be on, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get him. I talked to him
He
today.
is.
We're gonna get him on soon.
Yeah.
We were gonna have him on tonight, but then he's like, "Nah, that's lame." So we didn't know he had plans. I'm kidding.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna get him on sooner than later because it'll be a good time. Like last time we had him on the podcast was probably when we did that massive round table in Montreal in the Adidas store.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we had a bunch of people there. That was crazy. Go back to one of our old episodes. I don't know which one it was, but go
Well,
back.
that's the only way we can kind of
Way
stomach
back.
him is if we like to just bash him
Yeah.
between all these other guests.
We like to dilute him with other
Exactly,
guests.
Yeah,
exactly.
now you're getting a straight shot coming your way. Straight shot of El Doggy Styles coming up, everyone.
That's all right. He can make some rhymes up about us if he wants to.
Okay,
Hickory
so-
dickory dock.
Oh yeah. Shout out to you know who.
Yeah, we're wearing their merch.
I mean,
It's all
yeah,
love. We love
I'm
that. We
kidding.
poke
We
each
love
other.
the
We poke.
boys. I can't wait to have Doggy on. It's gonna be fun. Have a good time. But
Yeah.
speaking of something that would probably be a great topic to talk to him about, talking about the new leaked pictures. It's happening. The Lego Adidas ZX8000 color pack is coming out. I believe I might have teased this a little bit before, or we've talked about it in the past, but it's happening. There's 6 models. We got blue, green, red, yellow, gray, and black. Not sure I agree with the gray pair. You know, just because I'm
just
just
the
saying.
one out of the 6.
I mean, like, I don't know. I just feel like a gray block wasn't as prominent in my childhood.
Gotcha.
That's me.
Oh, okay,
That's
gotcha.
me.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's me. So, yeah, really looking forward to this because a ZX8000, and I don't have the original Lego ones that dropped. Shout out to Lawrence because he actually does have them, and he got them from my store. He probably took my store. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I can't wait for these. If there was a color that was really getting me going more than another, it's the red pair, the black pair, and the yellow pair.
So 3 out of the 6.
3 out of 6. I'm just saying.
If you're getting one color, do you need all the colors?
I want to say yes, but no. I'll say that to anyone else. No, you don't.
Right.
You know, get the color that resonates with you the most.
Why is red your favorite?
Because it's so bright.
Because it's so bright.
It's so bright. I just think it's executed perfectly. I think that it just looks correct.
Okay, gotcha.
The green, not my favorite green. Yellow is just so yellow and bright as well. That's why it's also in there. And the black would be super easy to wear. Super, super easy to wear. I love the Lego branding on the tongue. I love how it's very monochromatic, but the stripes have like a yellow outline on it, which is sick. And I'm really excited for these. Sean, how do you feel about them?
Oh, I stopped listening about 15 minutes ago.
I thought you did.
When you started it, when you went, he's like, nah, fuck that. Okay, Mike, or even Sean.
Yeah.
When I say the word Lego, what color block do you see in your head right away? Go.
Red.
Really? I see.
Only because
yellow.
Mike said it before I said it.
Yeah.
So. I see red, yellow, and blue.
Yeah, red, yellow, and
I just
blue.
see yellow. Yellow's the main color for me. I don't know why.
Maybe because the people are yellow.
Right.
Maybe that's
Oh,
how,
maybe.
like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Green too. There's all the the grass that they fake. The things you put them on.
Yeah.
Right.
I love those things.
I get you.
They're the best.
All right.
Keeping up with
I don't like that they made 6. It's
okay,
a lot.
Too many.
Yeah,
Too many.
it is a lot.
Yeah,
I could have done
yeah.
4. 4 would have been a sweet number.
3 is good.
I like
good.
the first one that they made with the ZX, the first
Had
ZX.
a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah. I feel like then making 6 later means like, wait, is this it? Or are you gonna start pumping out some more colors?
Yeah.
Because you're just basically
Just
covering the shoe in one color.
Exactly.
So you
Just
could
like
technically
bang, bang,
make
bang.
like a pink one, a purple one, and then it never ends.
Yeah.
But
It's true.
I guess because I'm not a super crazy Lego fan, maybe the Lego fans are like, "Shut up, Chris! I don't know what you're talking about." So,
I know what you're talking about. No, I love it. I love it. Like I said, I could have went without the gray pair just because it's not my favorite. But yeah, 3 to 4 pairs I think would have been spot on. 3 to 4 pairs.
or maybe not all at once, because then it would give you a chance to build the whole pack. You know?
Well, I'm hoping they release them and kind of space them out.
oh, true that.
I would like that. Like, boom, maybe not one a week or one every 2 weeks, but maybe once a month or something like that.
Mhm.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be super into that. Give people the chance to get a few pairs.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just opens up. And like, we've been really teaming up with Lego this year. I say we as in Adidas. We've been really on that Lego grind, especially for kids apparel, huge in kids apparel. But
you could do so much with Lego.
it's endless. I would love to see, like, I don't know, Portland or something like that build a massive
Like a
Adidas
Lego City?
superstar, like a Lego superstar.
Like just
You
leave
know
it
what I
out in
mean?
front, right?
Yeah, like as a
In front of
display
the
or
building.
something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like the superstar they have out there.
Uh-huh.
So I think it would be super cool just to get in on that. Sean, thoughts? Exactly.
What?
All right. Well, we'll get this over with quicker then. There's also been talks, and the pictures are out there, a ZX8000 Neighborhood Undefeated collab, which is super nice. Super nice. Now, it still goes along those lines of that Bape Undefeated collab that we got a few months back, but this is looking really nice. It's got that Dillinger webbing around the midsole. It's got looks like, these are only from pictures we've seen. Not a lot has been put out there, but it's got a gum outsole, all monochromatic. There's a black pair. There's like a white silvery pair.
Silver pair, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
Did
like
you see a
white
side
gray?
view? I haven't seen a side view.
I haven't seen a side view
Yeah,
yet.
only
I've
you
just
see the
seen
butt.
like the top and
Yeah.
the butt. But on the tongue, it's got like undefeated branding. It's got neighborhood branding, and it looks like it is carrying on that undefeated Bape stash pocket in the tongue. Because from what I can see in this picture, there is a zipper on that tongue. So there's a little stash compartment inside, which is pretty cool. Very clean, which is very much a neighborhood thing.
Yeah.
You know? Very, very clean.
Like we only saw I only saw the back where the two logos appear. So the undefeated and the neighborhood. And as logos and branding go, the undefeated logo is one of the coolest logos you can have on a shoe, I find. I know, Sean, you're not a big fan of collabs, but is there like a logo aside from the Jumpman one that you do like? Not necessarily to put on a shoe, but in general.
Like a collab logo, like a designer logo,
Anything,
or artist.
Or store.
I like the Cactus Jack logo's pretty cool.
That is a good logo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like
Of course, it
very
has to do
cartoony.
with Nike and Jordan brand, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Also makes you think of McDonald's.
The off-white
Yes.
stuff too. Like initially when it first happened, like the off-white with the stuff in quotation marks and stuff like that. I liked it at first, but then it got overdone.
Right. Yep.
But so that, not that that's a logo,
Well,
but
that's
it's
what
kind of
happens
their
when you release like 40 pairs of
Yeah.
shoes.
yeah.
It's 20. No.
I think it started as 10.
Right.
I'm saying
The
that
10,
the
the
20's coming, so be ready.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I could see what you mean there, Sean. But
Well, thank you.
the branding is, very, very nice on this. Very clean. And speaking of the Cactus Jack logo, one of the most hyped up, one of the most sought after Air Jordan 1s, the Air Jordan 1 Fragment. Am I not wrong?
Not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Teaming up with one of the most hyped Air Jordan 1s of all time, the Travis Scott High. Now we're getting a Fragment Travis Scott. And oh my goodness, the world volcanoes are going to erupt. Sorry, bad taste, too soon.
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
sorry.
man.
Sorry, I didn't even realize that.
That was no. That obviously
no.
wasn't
I
intentional.
mean nothing by that.
2 minutes
Obviously
in the
it wasn't
box, man.
intentional.
Yeah, 2
Penalty.
minutes in the
Go.
box.
You didn't do it on
Flashing.
purpose.
Time out. No, but just like the world's gonna go insane for these shoes.
Yeah.
Insane. Because like you look how much a pair of Fragments are, like Fragment Jordan 1s. The value on them is
Where are they at now? Like 2,500, 3,000?
No,
Like that?
like 5.
More?
like
Five now? Oh,
5,
1,000.
6.
Yeah, like a lot.
Shit.
Let's just put it this way. Last time I went into OD, asked them how much a size 8 pair of Fragments were. They said $5,000.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I walked out like,
Yeah, seriously.
yeah, it was insane. It was absolutely insane. Now, this is going to be another one of those biggest hype shoes of all time. The leather quality looks unbelievable
Looks nice.
from the pictures that I can see online.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris? You're the Air Jordan 1 guy.
Yeah, and I'm a big hype beast, so sure, I'll try to get
hitting
them.
all those.
I'll try to get them, but to be honest, they're not that good looking. But
They're not. They're okay, but
they're in terms of I don't know if it's the pictures that we're seeing, but
I don't like the color blocking, the blue toe.
Exactly. The blue doesn't seem like the same Fragment blue that they used.
Yeah, and it's very like
I don't know. And there's too much white. Or maybe because in my head,
What
I
if
have
they
the
had looked
Travis
like
Scott
this?
one.
What if they had looked like this?
Yeah, much better. But then
black
there's
toe.
also like zero effort in that. You know.
Yeah, that's true too. But there's zero effort in putting a blue toe also. But it's
No, true. The one reason why the first Travis Scott Jordan 1 was so much like is I think the suede application and then the reverse swoosh, which was the first time that you would see it.
Yeah.
And then the tongue had like a different tag on it, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. This one, for me, it looks a lot like a sample.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It
looks
does.
like a sample, right?
Like a sample colorway.
Yeah, I
I see that.
The final version was a bit different.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. All that being said, Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it.
Of course, yeah, of course. Sean, do you not like this pair as much as you might have if it didn't have a cream midsole trying to look old?
No, I don't mind the cream. I don't like when it's overdone. Like the whole fake vintage thing is overdone. I don't like when people are purposely destroying their sneakers.
Okay.
If it comes with a little bit of a yellow midsole, I'm not opposed to that.
Okay.
But I'm looking at the two of them now, and I definitely prefer the mocha colored, the original.
Yeah,
for sure. Like
yeah.
I don't like the color blocking of the toe. The white toe with the blue toe box is not good.
It looks weird because it's not black.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, and then the whole I'm not sure what the lace areas. That's all white also. I don't like
love the Cactus Jack logo on the one heel, and I do like the fragment on the other. That's a nice touch.
That's kind of cool.
Very nice. Subtle.
Those are two logos that are crazy to see on one shoe.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Now you're getting it on both your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. The quality of leather looks fantastic, especially from those close-up shots. Looks absolutely crazy, pebbled, tumbled. It's insane.
Yeah.
So look forward to that in Chris's pickups in the near future.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Stay tuned. Now the pressure's on. Now, I've been seeing a lot of things online about another Air Jordan 1, and it kind of looks new, but it kind of looks old. I'm talking about the Air Jordan 1 High OG Pollen.
Yeah.
I got to look this up quick. I missed that.
It looks old, I think, because parts of it resemble a dunk.
Yeah, that one.
Dunk color blocking, and also it resembles a New Love in a different
format. Exactly.
Yeah, it definitely resembles a dunk for sure. That's what it comes to mind to me.
For me, it's the Jordan 1 black and yellow that should have came out a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, I would have been in heaven if that was in my high school colors were black and yellow. I would have been in heaven if they had come out with those. But it's definitely it's a definite pass for me. It's too much going on there. Oh yeah, easy pass for me.
Interesting.
I like it, but
I'm pretty sure I said I'd pass on the Raging Bull 5s too. And there we go. So you never know.
Right.
When I say easy pass, keep an eye out for my next pickup.
I'll give you my review next time.
At least I fully admit it that I'm a hypocrite.
True.
Now we've been seeing pictures of these with yellow laces. Would you switch to black?
I would. I don't. Wait, it comes with yellow.
Comes with yellow, and I'm sure black and white are attached to it as well.
No,
I think I'd leave it.
I think I'd leave it, or it's either black or yellow.
Yeah.
Definitely not white, but I think personally I'd leave it yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost resembles the attention shine down Air Jordan 1.
Oh, yeah. So you got to have them.
I mean, like, no, I don't. Doesn't have that shine down logo on it. Anyway.
True. Okay.
The materials of these from the shots that I could see, toe box and like upper look pretty nice, but everything else almost looks like a royal quality. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
right. I mean,
I see what you're saying. There hasn't been a Jordan 1 that's recently released that's convinced me to pull the trigger on the day of release. There's been a lot of releases that I'm like, oh yeah, those aren't bad. But come the day of the release, I'm like, no. The last one that I got up in the morning for was the neutral gray, which was a
big hit.
Which was an L. But
big. Oh yeah. But a big hit.
Big hit.
But you got them in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end.
Always in the end. Always in the end. Yeah.
Always in the end.
You always get them in the end.
I like to get in. I mean.
Okay. Moving on.
All right. Moving on. All right. So it wouldn't be a sneaker podcast without a little talk about the Ami Leon d'Or.
Very nice.
Yeah. Is that good? I'm now going to just do ALD.
ALD times New Balance.
Exactly. The ALD times New Balance.
Times NB.
Whoa, the P550. We're going back in time a little bit here. Old school basketball look, chunky. Very nice.
Yeah. So the first time that they did this collab was, I believe, in October of 2020. They released the gray, the green, the navy, and the red. And then shortly after, I think there was another blue colorway that came out. I could be wrong with the dates. And now this seems to be like a second to third run of this model collabing with Emilion d'Or. So I like it. I like it a lot. From the original colorways that released, I did like the green and the gray or the navy a lot.
Navy was
These
very
colors,
nice.
their marketing is kind of smart because you can't really tell what the full color blocking is going to be for every pair.
Yeah, because it's like very retro looking. You know what I mean? Like very 90s.
They do well. They do well. Like people really like them. So yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. The chunky old school basketball look is really coming back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Like-
think a lot of brands are putting out models, like retroing some models. I think like even Adidas has their Forum 84.
Yeah.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
Sean's a
Forum
big
84.
fan.
Huge fan of
Talks about
one.
them constantly.
They fly
The one-
off
that
the
one release.
shelves. It's insane. It's insane.
Nuts.
People love that shoe.
Yeah.
The low 84 is also fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everyone going for that high 84.
I have a question.
Yes,
The Forum 84 in the blue striped colorway,
Yes.
that's the pair that Michael Jordan wore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think he's the one that made that shoe very sought after in this most current run?
I don't know.
I think so.
Think
Yeah.
so? Yeah.
Yeah.
And from that, it made the other colorways, like the gray orbit, I think that's what it's called, also very popular.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
telling you.
He's
love
influencing
him.
people even to get Adidas. That's amazing.
Well,
That's-
like,
Even Adidas.
listen to this. The people come in and they're like, "Do you know Michael Jordan played these?"
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I do know that.
You
Yes, I
should play
do.
dumb.
What size can I get you?
Mike, you should just like, what?
What?
Like,
Yeah.
pull a what?
Oh, no.
way.
What?
Yeah.
don't believe you.
But I hear that.
He wears
Like I hear that
Nikes.
all the time, though. I hear people come in and they're just like, "Oh, this is they're Ultra Boost. It's the best," and they just like go on about the product and how they think they
Yeah.
know what they're talking about.
That's my favorite when people
It's-
try to educate.
It's
When they try to
it's
teach
not
the
the
teacher.
best. It's
Mhm.
just ultra.
Yeah. Ultra, which
It's
is
not
better than
epic.
best.
It's just a lot.
It's just ultra.
They could have
just
just called it
ultra.
extra boost and it would have been just fine.
Extra,
Extra
Li-
boost.
little bit
Extra
more.
Boost 20.
Yeah.
A
Extra
little bit
Boost
more
21.
boost.
Yes. Some boost.
30%
Add more
more.
boost. Yeah.
All right, guys. So with the change in weather that we're seeing, it's time to break out a new rotation. You know, it's time to put some of the older stuff away. By older stuff, I mean like the stuff that's been around for, you know, the end of winter as we transition to sunny weather and dry conditions, which is super nice.
Very nice.
Finally.
Mm.
Very nice.
But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to? Anything on the go for you? Oh,
Big announcement.
Chris.
Big
Uh-oh.
announcement. Sean and I have discussed.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Big, huge announcement.
Huge. Hold
Get
on to your hats, everybody.
Right. Take out a pen and paper if you need to.
Yeah.
The NBA shorts season for 2021 has begun.
It has officially begun. Yes.
Officially begun.
Yes.
Right.
The shorts are coming out, people.
The shorts.
And so are Chris and I.
Oh man. Shorts. The shorter the
shorts.
better is what I'm saying.
I already sent Chris a screenshot of something I had in cart from an NBA store.
Yeah, yeah.
Mitchell and Ness shorts.
and
I'll
we
save for
just-
another day when I get them. Hopefully, I'll get them. They're still in my cart. I haven't ordered them yet.
the
but
first
the
mention
shorts
of
are
it
coming.
was just a few days ago.
I know.
And then
And
right away-
it already got me. I'm salivating a little bit.
Oh my gosh. I pulled out the shorts from the little storage
Yeah.
and I just counted them. Just to get it.
Oh, you count? How many do you have?
10.
Wow.
10, sir.
Wow. I don't know how
Swingman?
many I have. I have to go look.
Swingman?
I know. I didn't think to count.
Yeah.
I will go.
10.
I will go count after the pod.
10 and then I separated two piles, the ones that I want to wear right away
Yeah.
and the ones that I want to, save for a special
Save.
occasion like a wedding,
Right.
something. I don't know.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, nice. I love it.
I have to say, it was my look last summer, NBA shorts.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the look again this
You know what? That's definitely another. You have to go a second round with those shorts.
one more.
Yeah. I don't think I even wore all the shorts that I got. I know I didn't actually because I got some last summer that I was going to save and then I never ended up wearing them. So I'm excited. I'm going to wear some shorts I haven't even worn yet. I'm
And
gonna
I
get
think
some shorts.
we picked some up during like the colder months.
Yeah,
when-
for sure we did. That's true.
Right,
That's
when we
true.
thought the
Once
season-
like in the fall, it was in the fall. I think we picked a few up with some sales. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe even like a Black Friday or
Exactly.
something, or yeah.
They had crazy sales and
Yeah.
we
Oh
went
my
up in-
god, so exciting.
This is yes. Sean sent me a screenshot of his current cart,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hold on, what happens if we combine shipping?"
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And you know
season.
what? He's like, "Let me check," and I kind of didn't want him to answer me yet because
Yeah.
it just drags the process along.
Yeah.
It gives me more time to peruse.
They're still in my cart, so I'm still thinking about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting
So good.
times.
Very exciting.
In any case,
So if anybody listening or watching us wants to jump in on the fun and wear their NBA shorts with or without pockets, please tag us in your short wears.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the
shorts.
the short
Shorts.
podcast.
We're gonna start
Hashtag podcast.
TSP shorts.
shorts.
I think we have to start another podcast, Chris.
That
Yeah, TSP
100%. 200. And you know what? Those episodes are going to be really short.
Long. Oh, damn it.
Oh, okay. What?
Damn it.
Hey, I got a name
Chemistry's
for you.
gone.
It's called Eat My Shorts.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
hey, Ken, eat my shorts.
Eat My Shorts.
Uh,
All
Speaking
right.
of which, it's got chilly again today. I'm not sure if it's. You said, Mike, it's raining in Toronto today?
It's pretty. I wore shorts today on my way
But
home.
it was raining, though, right?
but it was raining.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, we got like blessed with 2 hours of no rain. So
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, it was sunny most of the day here. So no rain here yet.
nice.
You know what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think there's a low pressure system coming in
I think-
from the
We have
Well,
a
the jet
front
stream takes the
northwestern,
low pressure system and
yeah.
drags it through Toronto and all the way towards Montreal. We should get rain probably tomorrow then.
I'm not sure what to do
Yeah.
with my hands.
Now this area you'll
Yeah.
be
Car ran
seeing
real good.
warmer winds.
Just above the banana in the background here is
Yeah.
Car
a,
ran real good.
cumulonimbus cloud. I don't know if that's the right word, but
Nimbus.
What?
Yeah.
All right, fellas. We got a lot of messages to get to.
Yes.
I bet Lawrence can't wait to get on this podcast and
Can't
talk weather
wait.
with us.
He
Can't
is
wait.
excited.
I mean,
he's
He
ecstatic.
better bring his weather game. That's all I'm saying.
we talk to each other every week, and every week I want to talk to you guys about this stuff.
Yeah.
Of course.
I miss your dew points, is what I'm saying.
Dew points. Hashtag dew
The
points.
barometric pressure,
The barometric.
the ceiling.
Metrics. Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Love when you talk dirty, Sean.
Yes, a lot of audience messages. Apologies to the audience, to our friends out there messaging us,
We've been slacking.
and it appearing like we're not responding at all because we don't actually reply by text. We will read some messages online.
Exactly.
Let's get to them. Wait,
right.
we didn't even talk about. we totally
we just went into a
missed the
short
rotation
segment.
thing.
We made it about
Turn it into a short. Okay, let's
we
do
did.
let's do this real quick. Bring it back to sneakers, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I forgot it was
And
Okay,
we'll
the
do it live.
sneaker podcast.
do it live.
Yeah.
Right now, on your at the front door,
Yes.
what kind of sneakers are you envisioning rotating into play, or has it already happened?
No,
I'm
I don't. I mean, the rotation at my front door doesn't change all that often. But what I will start wearing a lot more of are like my Air Maxes.
Very nice.
A lot of low cut sneakers.
Yeah.
Joggers.
Trainers.
What the what?
Trainers.
Oh, trainers. I think okay.
Crepes.
This is something else.
Trainers.
Yeah. So like the winters, like I gravitate to like more like Jordan 3s.
Yes.
And even if I'm not wearing them outside, I in the winter when it's really like a lot of snow and stuff, I'll just bring my shoes in a bag to work and I'll change at work. But even then, it's like I'm bringing shoes that I could wear outside.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3s, 4s, 5s. The numbers go
Well,
on
you
and on.
will.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh no, I
Red
won't.
Bull, Raging
that
Bull?
yeah.
Rebel 2.
But yeah, I'm gonna bust out like a lot of more of my trainers. Yeah.
You can almost say like the warmer the temperature gets, the lower the collar gets.
Oh yeah.
on your sneakers.
Look at that! Look
Right?
at that! Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
true. Do our socks, our high tall socks still in? Do I have to
They're-
wear tall socks?
We're in
now?
a transition period right now,
But I'm
but
seeing like wider pants coming back out.
Right.
Yeah.
And lower socks too? I don't even know.
This is where I stand
can't
on
keep up.
the sock situation.
Mhm.
Okay.
In past seasons, I've always rocked the long sock pulled up. I've always felt like it added a bit more volume, a bit more texture to the sneaker,
Right.
incorporating the ankle to calf area.
Mhm.
But this season, I think I will dabble more in the no-show.
Ooh,
yeah.
exposed ankles.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm a big fan of the no-shows.
I do.
To
like
me, it's like a Schrodinger's sock type of situation.
A what?
Schrodinger sock.
What's a Schrodinger?
Schrodinger's
that.
cat.
And over,
You
I'll
don't
show
know?
you.
I don't know that.
Oh my gosh.
My apologies.
It doesn't matter. If you
Yeah.
look at my shoe, you don't know if the no-show is half off or fully on. You don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know.
You just don't know. It's
Just
a guessing
don't know.
game.
Until you pull it off.
You
and
leave
go, "Damn
something
it."
to the imagination.
At the same time, the sock is half off and on at the simultaneously.
Yeah.
Is what's going on in my shoe.
You're blowing
It's-
my mind
it's
right
half full. The
Mm.
cover's half full
Oh,
type
yeah.
of deal. Yeah, that's the worst thing about no shows or ankle socks is like
Yeah.
when they just
Slide
start to
down.
come off and they're
Mhm.
halfway, and then they're in your arch, and you're just like, damn it.
And your
And
heels
Then
being
you
ripped
have to
apart.
adjust.
You can't go digging into your shoe. Not in
Not right
public.
then and
You
there.
can't.
No, you can't.
No.
You
No.
need to find time. You need to
Mhm.
get away from
Got
the
to
crowd
get to
you're
your
in,
car, you
Oh
rip
my
that
gosh.
shoe off, and you adjust. Yeah.
especially if you're
Uh,
at like the water park. Like,
I'm gonna agree with Sean in terms of wearing more Air Max. I don't know if it's because of this past Air Max month I was a bit more involved in wearing more Air Max, so I might be pulling more of those. I think I'll be busting out a bit more Kobe's as well.
Nice. to go
I
with
need
those
to
shorts.
start running. I'm taking a page out of Mr. Collar's book.
I didn't say I run. I said I go on a treadmill. I never said I run.
Oh. I own a
I'm
treadmill.
kidding. I do. Run.
There's a lounge chair on the treadmill.
Right. I'm near the treadmill. I'm near it.
adjacent. So yeah,
Treadmill
there's
adjacent.
going to be some getting
Yeah.
a bit more.
I want to invest in another pair of Epic Reacts because I need another pair. I want a pair for like outdoor stuff, and I want a pair for the treadmill.
Hey, I can get you a pair of Ultra Boost.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks.
That's okay.
We'll see. I went to the basketball court yesterday.
Wow.
Drove by, not a lot of people. There's a few hoops that were free. I
How'd you
went
do?
there. I shot around. Oh man, does
Felt
the
good.
1 year off
Oh yeah.
really
Yeah,
show?
yeah.
It really
Yeah.
shows
In the legs,
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
I got
Right here?
my arm is sore for some reson. I don't know why, man. The ball is this small. My forearm
For sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's your muscles. They don't remember anymore. When you get to our age, they don't remember.
No.
Even me, when I've been doing the treadmill, and this is not to brag by any means, sure, because if you saw me on the treadmill, you'd say this is pathetic. But I've been doing the treadmill like 6 days a week since January, and I'm like, oh fuck, I feel this feels good. And then I started going through a walk through my neighborhood, and we have a lot of hills in my neighborhood, and I could barely make it up the hill. Still. I'm thinking, these hills are gonna be nothing for me. I've been doing treadmill for like
No, I got
5
this.
minutes to an hour, 6 times a week. Here we go, man. I hit one hill.
You're sitting on the floor, honey. Go get my Epic Reacts. Go get my Epic Reacts.
I have 911 on speed dial.
My gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But so long story short, I want some more comfortable shoes from when I'm heating up the hill.
Nice. I've started to move out of my kind of like higher collared stuff, like any like mid kind of,
Yeah.
just anything with a higher collar, anything that doesn't get too muffed up in the weather. But yeah, I'm transitioning into EQTs for spring, a little bit of EQT action.
Equipment.
I'm good. Yes, very good, Sean. Gold star. And then I'm gonna get into easy season. I think it's time to jump back into
Oh,
easy season
look
a
at
little
that.
bit. So I'm gonna break those out, and I also gonna wear the shit out of my ZX that I've accumulated over the past
True, sir.
year.
I think
with
you have a
these
lot
ZX.
that you need to.
I do,
right.
and I'm pretty excited. So
That's cool, man.
yeah, I
like that.
got a bunch of pairs I can't wait to wear. So undies season at the same time. Wear
Nice.
hashtag wear everything.
Right.
Hashtag
Mhm.
wear everything.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. What about you, Chris?
Well, I kind of spoke I did mention the Kobe's and the Air Max.
Right.
I do want to mention that I'm not gonna be pushing the Air Jordan ones aside. I still have some ideas.
Yeah.
Ah.
I need to get them out.
You have to maintain that crown.
Specifically the neutral gray, natural gray pair. I want to see what that does in the summer, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's true. That's a summer shoe for sure.
That's a great shoe.
Yeah.
And that's a banger.
In my head, I'm just figuring out what shoe to what NBA short combo.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a tough one.
Ooh, yeah. Oh man, that's a good one.
Sean, can you wear some of your Agassiz with NBA shorts? Does that work?
No, fuck no.
No, it doesn't.
Agassiz with NBA shorts. No. That's all. I have to wear whatever the Bulls wear. Whether it's Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan, I'm wearing what the Bulls have worn. Or I even have a
Steve Kerr wore it.
If Steve Kerr wore it, I could wear it. Whoever. If I don't own any Steve Kerr shoes, but
you have the. Oh, sorry.
I have those Jumpmans, the team ones.
Yes,
they were.
Yeah.
And I could wear those. Tony Kukoc wore those.
Mm-hmm.
So I could wear those as Tony Kukoc. I'm often been told I look like Tony Kukoc, which bothers me a little bit. But hey, I guess it's a compliment on some level.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, when I wear the Bulls shorts, I have to wear something that would go with the shorts, like what Michael Jordan would wear or what Scottie Pippen would wear. Yeah, I'm a little weird like that.
Do you own the Air Max 180, the one with the purple block there?
Yes,
you do, right? Because Jordan wore those in
Olympic, right? Like a photo shoot. Yeah.
Cool.
Purple or Concord and gold.
Concord, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah, or purple, same thing.
Yeah.
Actually curious to know what Steve Kerr actually wore on court back in the day.
You'd have to ask my brother at Soul to Soul, Seth Burke or Seth Woolman.
Oh, look at that.
From the OG Support Group. He knows
would
all
know.
about what anybody wore when it comes to Nikes anyway, in the 90s.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah. He knows. He has everything every 90s basketball player wore if they wore Nikes. He has
What did
everything.
Steve Kerr, what did Steve Kerr wear when he was playing with the Bulls? So fuck that guy who wore Adidas.
No, he wore Nike for sure. He did wear Nike, but I can't remember. I wouldn't know offhand, but he Seth for sure would know.
Yeah. Shout out to Seth.
Shout out to Seth.
Yeah, shout out to Seth. All right, time has come.
Let's get to the messages. I got them queued up here on the phone.
Got them queued up. How do you want to go about this?
I'm just gonna read them, and you guys can answer.
All right, cool. Phone down.
So first, from a message from @604AK91.
Yeah, that sounds like trouble.
I think his name is AK Prebtani. There you go. That's on his IG profile.
AK.
This message dates back to March.
Oh,
right? So he goes,
sorry, Bob.
Great pod today, guys. Insightful as always. It's great that you guys brought up the increase in Asian-related hate crimes. It's truly disgusting and needs to be talked about. So that's the first part.
For sure.
Agreed.
Then he goes.
We were just talking about before the podcast.
Yeah, we were.
Before we started recording, we were talking about that, how awful it's been.
Very awful.
Yeah.
So AK says that listener comment about if you guys had normal jobs was funny at first, but interesting as well because it showcases the effort your team makes to create sneaker content in addition to being full-time adults, etc. You guys do so much that it looked like it was your full-time job to someone. And I guess saying thanks.
I appreciate that it looks like a lot of effort. Sitting down to record once a week it's sometimes can feel like a chore because if you're tired from work and stuff like that. But once we get on, we have a blast on here. But we love making the content for you guys.
All laughs.
But for me, posting something on Instagram once a day is not that big of a deal. But I'm glad he's enjoying it. Thank you, AK.
Shout out to AK.
Appreciate that. Glad it looks like a lot of work. If it looks like a lot of work, that means we're doing something right.
We're doing something.
He's like, wow, these guys put in a lot of work for such little result.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot of work for us. So maybe that's a good sign because we love what we do. So maybe that's why it doesn't feel like a lot of work.
You love what you do. You'll never work a day in your life.
Exactly. Some bullshit.
That's what they say.
We have a message from @Biggie_S'mores.
Great name.
That guy's
Great name.
username. Yeah. It goes, hey, I just wanted to let you know I love the show. You guys are awesome. Your passion bleeds through the show, and I look forward to a new episode every week. You may not realize it, but what you guys do is really important to people because it's that distraction from the real world for some.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Keep up the great work. So thanks.
In a way,
Andy. His name is Andy.
Andy, shout out to Andy. In a way, this is kind of our escape too. You know, this is our little
100%.
escape
Yeah.
from reality. So it's nice that we can kind of all take this in at the same time and kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, that to me is one of the best compliments we could get, that we distract people from their day-to-day shit and we can entertain them for an hour and a half, whatever it is. It's that's a huge compliment. So thank you.
As long as we don't distract you from driving, we're good.
Yeah.
So focus on the road if you're listening to this in the car.
Yeah, but you can drive and listen to something at the same time.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Don't chew gum though.
Just don't watch us. Don't watch the show if you're in your car.
Watch the show if you're driving.
Definitely don't do that.
Don't do that.
Or just don't watch the show.
Watch the show.
We have a message from our good friend Joe Ryan.
Who?
Ryan? And he didn't correct me on the pronunciation. So I'm saying Ryan. It's
right.
Joe.
From, yes, Joe. Yes,
right, Joe.
Joe from Sneaker Convos.
Yes. So he goes
by sneakers. That's what he would call it.
Question of the week again is, what does everyone think about these two New Balance skate shoes? So I'm going to show you guys because he's asked us twice and we didn't respond. So I hope you could see. There's two New Balance skate sneakers.
Yeah. Yes.
There's a gum sole on one with a beige upper, and I think it's a dark green logo.
Yeah.
That. And then there's an all powder blue.
Ooh, that is all powder blue, isn't it?
Right.
Wow.
So, what do you guys think about that? I do like the gum sole beige and dark green combo.
That's my favorite one.
That's the nicer one of the two.
Goes well.
I feel like these are going to get, if someone is actually going to skate in these and skate them legitly, they are going to get the crap kicked out of them. No, just by the toe box and the way it's made, and you could see, like especially around the toe box area, you want that toe box area really reinforced and stitched really well. If it's not, it's going to get a hole torn through it in no time, and that'll. But it looks like some nice material on there. But I think that'll be the only weak spot when it comes to this sneaker. Other than that, it looks like a boost knit.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, for sure.
It does.
I like the color blocking on the first one. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw it. So.
I do like cream, gum, a little hint of like almost like a navy. Very nice.
Dark green, forest green.
Is that what it is?
Imagine the forest. Yes.
I mean, it looks.
Yeah.
It looks navy to me too.
Navy or green is good.
Yeah.
Thanks for the message, Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
Chatting with you very soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about the holdup.
Would he ever want to be on the pod? Maybe. I mean, he's not a pod guy. He listens to pod. I don't know.
He listens to a lot.
Yeah.
We'll ask him.
Get him in here.
He seems like a fun guy to have on.
Yes. Joe's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Next message from Brandon Myers. He's at @BMyers_249. This is an old message, I think. March again. Sorry.
Wow.
So I've decided to continue to add to my collection. Once again, thanks, Mike, for getting me into the ZX collection.
You hear that,
and
Sean?
Now I have to have all of them.
Listen, this is not a time to gloat. A guy's paying you a compliment and thank you. Don't gloat and say something about me.
Also added in my other Adidas pickups, the Social Status 4D and the Concepts EQT.
Can't go wrong with Concepts EQT.
Keep up the great work, guys, and thanks for the shout out on the podcast before. He had asked us a previous question. My name is Brandon Myers from St. Augustine. I don't know. St. Augustine, Florida.
Florida,
yeah.
My parents are in Lakeland,
in Florida.
The cool part, also a very cool part of the message, is he sends us a picture of his circle of Adidas.
So I'll just list off what he's got here. He's got the Mazine ZX 10,000s. He's got the retro ZX 1000s. He's got the Torsion ZX 5000s, the Pan ZX 1000s. Those EQT concepts in the jade green are so nice, and they've been on my list forever. Ever. What a great shoe. Social Status 4D, great pickup. The Dead Hype ZX are also amazing. And he got those Gore-Tex ones too. The what is it? Damn it. What's the crew? I'm forgetting the name. Why? Iraq.
Equipment.
Iraq.
Oh, yes.
Boom. Iraq EQT or Iraq ZX Gore-Tex. Ooh, that's a shoe I should pick up for the rain, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if our American listeners get confused when we say Zed.
Sorry, ZX,
Oh,
ZX.
Right, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm sure they get the drift, but it must be weird for people that outside of Canada to hear Zed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Y and Z.
So,
Yo,
I'm
shout out to
moving
Brandon Myers.
shout out
Thank
to
you.
Brian Myers.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's a sick rotation in
It
lineup
is a
right there.
sick circle.
It's very nice.
We have a message from Mr. S Vega. He talks about, I think he had asked us how to get wins on Sneakers app, and we said we don't know, man.
Frickin'
And he says he figured out something, and he's been racking up the W's. So that's the first part of the message. But then also he says, on a side note, here in Mexico, shout out to Mexico,
Oh, Mexico. Wow.
Shout out.
people also complained about the quality of the Carmine.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the pink midsole, but got to see some chipping on the heel of one pair, and on another pair, I saw the swoosh cut off like in half.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like you take, first of all, the quality, I will be honest, the quality of the material is not great on the Carmines or Carmines. But you take the pink was definitely a big problem. The pink was there was a mess up there and the paint was messed up and there was a problem. But when you're seeing like one or two things slip through 400,000 pairs of sneakers that were hit the market, it's not a big deal. I mean, unfortunately, someone got unlucky and they had a one. I think it was actually Nightwing or Chris from Wear Testers who actually his pair hit the paint cracked on his pair after he wore it a few times. I think 3 times he said. But I've seen other people wear them. They said they've worn them 5 to 10 times and there's no cracking on the paint. So I don't know if maybe he just got a bad luck again with that with his pair.
I think he's talking about other
like anything, you buy something, you get a lemon, right? It's
True.
unfortunately it happens. Like I've gotten a car that's a lemon one time when I bought a Nissan one time, and it was a lemon. But yeah, so to see like one picture or two pictures on social media when you've got 400,000 sneakers that were released, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's just someone got unlucky. I feel bad for the person who got that shitty sneaker, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. But the materials. Those, in particular, the white leather on the and I'm putting heavy air quotes around leather on the Carmines. It's pretty stiff.
Yeah,
yeah, and it's not in a good way. Not in a good way.
No. He has a question for us. He goes, question related to freestyle design. Now that Dornbecker program is back, he goes, love what those kids do. He goes, if you had the opportunity to design a sneaker, what silhouette would you like to collaborate on? What are your reasons and your inspiration? He goes, thanks for doing this pod, guys. I really feel like I'm sitting with you, relaxing on a yard and having a brew.
Hey, appreciate you.
Peace. That's what he says. So I don't know. Which shoe? Let's just figure on any type of collabo you could do with any brand. I'm going to widen the question a bit. Just what shoe would you pick?
People for me would probably assume I would do a 2 because I'm the 2s guy, but I don't think I would because for me, like the 2, I don't even like many colorways outside the original colorways. Like I like a few, but
yeah,
for me the OG colorways of the 2s are just perfection to me. So I would leave that alone. I think I might do. Oh man, it's hard for me because I think like for my connection to the shoe, it's all about what I saw Michael Jordan wearing. So it's tough for me to pick like what I would do differently to a sneaker because to me they're already perfection. But maybe a 3, maybe a 3.
Oh, 3 is a good shoe to mix.
There's a lot of panels you could work with there, and maybe I'd do a 3. I think
you could do a Boston Red Sox 3. Goes with your gear.
That's and the madness right there.
I'm kind of on the same way with Sean. Like I can't trust myself to design anything.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing
on
with me too. Yeah.
NBA 2K. I won the opportunity to design my own shoe, like my player.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, this looks good. By the time I finished it, piece of
trash.
shit.
Trash.
Oh, so trash.
What?
I don't wear my own shoes when I'm saying.
Yeah. And I've not designed my own sneaker, but I've tried to come up with new colorways of Jordans. So I guess this is sort of
Nike
similar
ID
to what he's
type
asking. Sort of a Nike idea on 2K. and it always ends up looking like another colorway of an original colorway.
I'm just gonna switch the color of the Jumpman.
Yeah. Whatever.
Right. Mike, you
Yeah.
got something?
I would do a Jordan. We're going to continue with Jordan Nike. of
Oh,
course,
you would do a
because-
Jordan.
Well, just because of like the collaboration, and I don't really see them doing one with Adidas, so
Right.
we can continue with the Jordan Nike train. I'm going to go with the Jordan 4 because the Jordan 4 was the first Jordan that really pulled me towards Jordan brand as a whole.
Nice.
You know, just
Nice.
because the wings sticking out, you know, it was the Toro Bravo 4s. Those are the first ones.
yeah.
I was like, damn, that's a nice shoe. You know, they were big, they were red, the tongue on it was nice because it had that big Jumpman on it, and it was just something about it. So Jordan 4 would be my go-to.
Yeah, those Toro Bravo 4s are nice. They really do stick out for sure.
Big time.
Have to bust those out one of these days.
Big time.
Okay. Thanks for the message, Mr.
Vega.
Vega.
Yeah.
Next message is from @B_Valley VALLI_. He says, this is back in February. He goes, please use, sorry about that. Please use this question, guys. I'm a sneaker lover. Hot take. I also love bootleg sneakers.
Okay.
I often find myself liking them better because they're more unique than a boring Nike or Jordan retro we've seen 6 times. However, due to bots, you can't even buy from bootleggers, like, for example, Fugazi's last Nike Dunk SB inspired shoe. It got botted up and impossible to cop manually. He claims he used 4 levels of bot protection, but too little too late. My take is, if your drop is at 12 p.m., run the bots for 10-15 minutes first, then release the products. Sick of bored quarantine kids with mom and dad's credit cards linked to their cook group bots, making legit everything impossible to cop. Love the pod, guys. Keep it up. So
Thank
I
you
guess
for the message.
What's his name?
@B_Valley_.
Okay. It sounds like he just wanted to write into vent
Yeah.
about his bot experience.
Bots. We don't like bots.
We don't like bots.
No,
we're not down,
obviously
we're not
we're
down with
anti-bot.
bots.
But I think he had this one question. What do you it's true. He just says he likes bootleg sneakers.
I mean, like,
Does he mean? But does he mean? He means like fake
No,
colorways or
no,
fake?
like- you know those ones that came out that Remy had the chance to get? They're like an Air Jordan 1, but it's got like the Statue of Liberty on the side.
Also, like they're like customized almost. They're like
Custom, but they
kind
call them
of,
like
you know,
bootleg.
but they're not an authentic product though.
It's like
No.
Warren Lotus. Warren Lotus doing
that
his
stuff.
pairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Revenge Storm
Yeah.
is the same kind
right.
of deal.
Okay,
You know?
gotcha. Yeah.
I don't get bootleg sneakers.
I like the quality of bootleg sneakers.
What I tell myself, what I've kind of figured out for myself, is that I'm not good at designing anything, and I'm used to buying what is being offered from like the brands.
Yeah.
And I don't stray from that. So my
Same.
brain is not set up to stray from what they're offering. You show me a bootleg sneaker, I'm going to be like, well, it looks like someone designed it, used their creativity to design that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't have that part of the brain. Like my brain doesn't function that way. So already most of myself is allocated to buying the sneakers. I can't even get all the sneakers that I want from like the brands.
Yeah.
That I don't have any more energy or power to like allocate to like another section of sneakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And what like I said before, sorry, what drew me to sneakers in the first place is because of Michael Jordan, Andre Agassi, whoever, and because I saw them wearing it when I was a teenager, and that drew me to want to get those sneakers. So for me, that's why I like this. If they released every year the sneakers that I love, I wouldn't care. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Try.
I don't care that I don't need to be different. I want what I want, and I wear what I like. So I don't care if they're super different from everybody or if everybody's got the same damn sneaker.
So
I just care what I like about what I like. So but, I mean, good for him for
Go ahead.
I was just saying, good for him for wanting to set himself apart and find a different path. in
It's
the
like,
sneaker world.
it's like your own lane, right?
Yeah.
In a way. A lot of people out there like bootleg sneakers. And speaking of like Warren Lotus, did you guys see that Warren Lotus had someone walk from LA to San Francisco in a pair of his shoes just to show everyone that they were durable enough to do it. It took the guy 3 weeks.
Wow.
3 weeks.
So it doesn't really do much for me because I don't buy the shoes to know that
they're
they
durable.
can take a big beating.
Yeah.
Because I don't beat my shoes that much.
True.
Yeah.
So to me,
they can be fragile and they'd still be great.
Yeah. Like for me, it's like, oh, that's a good feature, but it's not the selling feature for me.
Yeah.
So
take care of your
I
shit,
agree with
that's
you. I agree with Chris. Having said that, I did wear my 2012 Air Jordan 6 Olympic to work the other day. And let me tell you something, 6-7 hours of those on my feet, and my dogs were barking. They were barking. Those are not comfortable sneakers. They were in the dark days of Jordan Brand when the quality, although the quality of the upper was great, but the oh my god, it feels like you're walking on cardboard, like or a hard piece of wood or something. It's just terrible. I should really have just changed the insole on them.
You know what else about bootleg? Sorry, one last thing. From
Yeah.
my side. I don't know what to do in terms of my feelings towards bootleg because it's not my story.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Like I don't have any attachment to it. But I know like our good friend McDowell's brand,
Yeah.
they do bootleg stuff.
Yes.
All the bootleg stuff that they do touches a chord with I get
But
it.
but it's because there's a tie-in to something that's connected to you. That's why he
Absolutely.
always finds something that's connected, even if it's in a small way. It's
So I
connected
like
to something,
his
some
stuff.
sort of nostalgia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love McDowell's brand stuff because I know where he's coming from. Or
Exactly.
I think I know where he's coming from.
Yes. Yeah.
And-
well, you were the one who pointed out McDowell's brand as
I know.
just his name. It was like, oh my god, that's true. I didn't even pick up on that. It's from Coming to America.
But
It's
like
beautiful.
he's still putting out some cool stuff. Like there was and I'm kind of into F1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he had a hoodie come out with like a specific, like, I think it's the Apple computer Porsche.
Oh, yes, I saw that. Yeah.
There's a hoodie. And for me, the racing part of it and the fact that they only had one car. Anyways.
Yeah.
That whole thing was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I was tempted to get that hoodie. That was a really nice, very nice hoodie.
And speaking of our Sly talk earlier, Driven? Anyone?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Drive.
No, it wasn't
Driven?
Drive.
It's Driven.
Driven. Yeah. Filmed in Toronto, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. That scene in the streets.
Oh,
that's here.
yes.
Yeah. Moving on.
Okay.
What else we got?
3 more. We're almost there, guys.
Okay.
Message from Raj Jethwa. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly.
Raj. Yes.
He goes, question for the podcast. If you guys could only wear one shoe for the rest of your life, what pair would it be? What colorway and why? Love the podcast and keep up the great work.
Sean's
Thanks,
would be Ultra Boost 19.
You got it.
Not the 20?
An Ultra Boost EQ.
No. He doesn't deserve a 20.
Semi-frozen yogurt.
Semi-frozen yogurt. That's funny. Good one. Sean, you go first.
I think I would do a Jordan 3 white cement.
Oh, really?
Solid.
Mhm.
Solid
Yeah,
choice.
that would be my choice.
Okay.
That goes with everything.
True.
It's a good summer shoe. Could also wear it in winter.
You put a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you're right. It has to go with everything.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. You're right.
I was going to say Black Cement 3 crossed my mind for a second there because that's even more of like a
Well, I'm going to take
wintry.
that. Black Cement 3.
Yeah,
I
white
was
cement 3 is
going to go
amazing.
Jordan 1 Black Red for sure. But
You can't
in
wear
some
that with everything.
situations, look, I wear it with shorts, but in some situations, you feel like wearing a short sock and you can't
Yeah.
wear a Jordan 1 with
Nope.
a short sock.
Nope.
Black Cement 3.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Mike?
I know
He's looking
silhouette.
through his phone.
I know I'm not. I'm thinking about silhouette, and I know what silhouette is. Just what colorway? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh my god. I mean, I would take a ZX 8000.
Mm-hmm.
Adidas ZX 8000 colorway. I don't want to go aqua because
Yeah. It's a bit
aqua's
too,
tough to pull off.
Yeah, in
You
some
know, imagine I had to go to a wedding or something.
God forbid. God
Things
forbid.
would get weird. I mean,
Very
for the after party, maybe, but
Sean, you can't wear your white cements at a wedding. You can't wear white.
Yes, I can.
Well, I don't know.
I doesn't have my attire.
You're
doesn't
taking
have to
the
be
shine
white.
away from the bride.
That's fine. That's fine. Jordan 3 deserves to be upstaging a bride of any kind.
I would take the cream pair ZX 8000. All
Mita?
yeah.
Mita?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, me. Ooh. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking
It's a good color.
That's a great color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mita.
There you go.
The Mita sneakers. Oh. Damn,
okay.
yes.
We have a thanks for the question,
Good question.
Raj. Here's a message from Eric Larson. Oh, cool username at grand.larceny. It's good because his last name is Larson.
Any
Yes.
relation to Bree? Just asking for a friend.
Larson? Who's Brie Larson? No, it's not spelled the same way, I think. Anyways, he goes, "Hey guys, welcome back to 2021." Yes, this message from January. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, Eric.
I have the same issue with doubling up versus grabbing a new pair. I think this was the discussion of whether you would double up on a pair versus just buying a new shoe altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he goes, I own a single pair of SB Dunks in the Atmos Elephant colorway.
Ooh.
I absolutely love them and wanted to consider doubling up, but being the only Dunk I own, it seems wrong. Good point. I too have some credit buildup from selling a couple of pairs, by the way.
Ooh,
I
that's
feel
always
your
fun.
struggle. So yeah, it's a good point. He says that he only owns one pair of Dunk, but he loves them so much he wants to double up on them. But I think
He wants to spread the love a little.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's a good idea. I mean, the double up's always fun, but maybe widen the spread first. You know?
I love doubling up.
So this is the thing. If you can double up now, but what makes you think you can't double up later?
Right. The whole I don't know if he has the same reasons, but the whole reason for me doubling up is the sense of security of
it's
the backup
done.
pair.
It's locked down. Down.
And then
Okay.
you can move on freely.
Yeah, it's
Before
true.
that, the moving on takes a bit of
Yeah.
I agree. It's
Yeah.
like the Aquas. Yeah, same thing.
I don't but I think that the point he makes about it feeling wrong because he only owns one pair of Dunk that he shouldn't be doubling. I go, dude, man, just do it.
Dude, yeah.
do your
What,
thing.
what? There's no wrong. It's whatever you
Yeah.
want to do. No one's stopping anybody.
No
from
one's
doing
stopping you. And
Why does
you
there
know
have
what?
to be a rule?
Yeah, there's no rule, man. Just this is what you feel like doing, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got mouths to feed and stuff like that, and you're taking money, food out of your kid's mouth by doubling up.
Don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. But if you're just on your own and you're like, oh, I don't know if I should double up, just do it, man.
Please
Do it.
feed your kids.
Don't let it be it feels wrong because
No,
you're
there is
not
no
a
wrong.
Dunk guy.
There's no
it doesn't matter.
rule. There's
There's no
no
rules.
rule here. Stop
Do your
it.
thing.
Just do what makes you happy.
Everyone's
Seriously.
on their own path,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And thanks for the message. Eric, Mr.
Thank you,
Larceny. Yes. One
Great
more
name.
message. So we got this really cool message. It's from Carlos, his cool username as well, @_father_prime_. So @fatherprime.
Right.
Great. name.
So Carlos sent us a message and he goes, first, I just want to say I love the show and please keep up the good work. Now I'm also a teacher.
Oh, nice.
And every time my kids greet me in the morning, they see that I have new shoes on and this is what they say. And then he sent us a video.
Oh, yes. This is the best. So
That's
good.
amazing.
So good.
It was cool. He was like, all the kids just jumping around. Like
Yeah.
you saw a pan of everyone's feet. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So good.
New
And
shoes.
so he goes, thank you for all you do. I think we should be thanking you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you guys.
Shout out to all the teachers. You too, Sean, man.
Oh, thank you. It's embarrassing that I'm on this podcast. I never thought to do that with my students.
There's always a next time, Sean.
There is.
You know, or they don't care about your new shoes.
They don't care about my new shoes.
Maybe Carlos's new shoes are better.
Maybe Carlos better improve his lesson plan for the day because I don't think that he's teaching him about new shoes.
Oh yeah, he's wearing some University Blue Jordan 1s. By the way.
Yes, nice, beautiful.
New shoes.
So we want to give a special shout out to Carlos.
Yes,
and all the kids from his first grade class.
Nice. Yes.
We mentioned to him that the show is not really geared towards like the youngins, right? Not for them, but maybe he can let them hear this little section.
I don't think we swore this. Did anybody ever swear this?
Doesn't matter.
There's been there's a few innuendos.
Yeah. I mean, we edit, but we don't edit.
Just listen to fast forward to your part there, Carlos.
Shout out to Carlos and his first grade class.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys. Yep.
Super
absolutely
appreciative. It's so cool to see people react and to see something come from like we thought it was just like a that's funny. We sound like idiots.
It's taking off. Yeah,
it's catching on.
Very
just
cool.
like hey now.
Well, hey now's died down and new shoes is taken over, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, there's always room for someone new on the pedestal. So I'm just. All right, guys. But before we wrap things up, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that sent us messages today and months ago. We apologize. We're going to get better at that.
We'll get to the next ones. We'll get to 2022.
Exactly. If you have a question for us, if you have something you want to say on the podcast, let us know. Send us a DM at the Sneaker Podcast and let us know what's on your mind. Any new shoes, any new pickups, what's going on in your sneaker world. Let us know what's going on with you because we want to know as well. Before we go, I also want to give a big shout out to our boys over at Quality for always taking care of us. Oh, what do you got on there? Is that a crash
I have my crash hoodie 2.0.
That's a crash hoodie.
It's a black crash hoodie.
I gotta say, I was wearing my NBA shorts, my Celtic shorts, and I wore a chocolate hoodie. Chocolate essential.
I love that.
Woo!
Oh man,
I liked it. It was
a nice
good.
one.
It's really
and
nice.
I was like, I want some more hoodies. I gotta go swing by, pick up some hoodies.
It's time, guys. It's that weather. It's time to jump into the hoodies and shorts. And if you can make a match, go check them out. The ones at quality.com right now are insane. You could use our coupon code it's not TSP20 anymore.
No,
scratch that. Scratch it. We'll do it live. It's POD20. That's POD 20. POD like the band 20. Really looking forward to seeing what's coming out. Spring, summer 21 is here. Go check out their new collection. You can be found at Foot Locker Canada as well. You can be found at Nordstrom as well for the ladies. The ladies wear right now. Really, really hot. Go check it out. Quality.com. Follow them on the gram at Quality. Sean.
Hands up. I was just at our good friend Sam Tabac yesterday, and they have a great display of quality items at Sam Tabac. Very nice display that they set up there. So, shout out to Sam Tabac and Quality.
Yeah, shout out to Sam Tabac or Santa Bac.
Or Santa Bac.
If you are mishearing
it. just to clarify, it is Sam Tabac.
Tabac. Like tobacco, but
T-A-B-A-K.
Yes. Shout out to the boys at Sam Tabac. Guys, before we go, shout out to Chlorel. We miss you, buddy. Hashtag FreakLow, everyone.
Hashtag FreakLow.
FreakLow. It's still going on. Hopefully he'll be back here next week with us. Until then, maybe we'll have another guest.
Oh.
Check it out. So, stay tuned until next time. Chris, if people want to find you on the gram, where can they do so?
At Christopher.chu.
And Sean, where can people find you?
At SCollar23 and at OG's Work Group.
Find my buddy Chloe at Chlorel. Get myself out on air with Mike D. Follow us at The Sneaker Podcast. Got us on YouTube as well. Subscribe, hit that like button, and leave us a comment down below. Let us know if we're screwing up, doing well. We just want to talk to you. We just want to talk to you. We just want to communicate with you guys. Send us a DM on the gram as well. Until next week, keep them laced. Talk to you later. Peace. Whoa. You thought we were gone? No. My apologies to L Doggy Styles. We ran out of time. Maybe next week.